it was easy for me. It was very straightforward. It wasn't complicated. My name is Memhet. Been married since 1989. 3 children. How we got into this was actually a family friend introduced us to this because my son, he suffered with eczema on the back of his knees and that. And, you know, you would go to your GP and they give you a steroid and we wasn't too keen on it. And then a family friend introduced us to something more organic. She said, this is like a natural product. We went to it and then they started to push us into going natural. And, you know, we seemed a bit intrigued about it. My wife did as well. And my wife started to make soaps. We were making soaps first together. And then I said, I want to go into the cosmetic sides, you know. And I started doing a lot of research and reading. And, you know, there was a few schools out there what do online courses what teach you. And I was reading the write-ups on everyone. And I decided to go along with a school of natural skincare because it seemed to suit me. You know, I haven't regretted it. I've done 2 other courses. I've done 2 courses what I've finished. And I'm on my 3rd one now as well, which is the Haircare Formulation. I'm happy, you know, and we're excelling. We're making products all day long. I'm making, and so is my wife. We have a small business online, what we do abroad in Cyprus, because we actually live in Cyprus. The history and the lifespan of Gail and Gareth, where they started off, and like Gareth is more into all the oils and everything as well. And Gail went on these retreats and that's where they met up according to their life story. It seemed nice to me. You know, you got a little bit of a trust there as well, because I think the foundation, you got to trust the foundation's got to be solid. I mean, it's not like as if someone like me, this is actually someone who's dealing day to day with all the oils and everything. Practice, I think, is more suitable than theory, in my opinion. A lot of other places out there are a bit OTT, like you can't do this, you can't do this. Oh, it's got to be this, it's got to be this. It seemed a bit OTT and too much trouble to start it. It wasn't worth starting it. But I started this one, the first course, and I was happy with it. I took a long time to get into it because when you're working and sometimes you work 12, 14 hours a day, it's very difficult. And all of a sudden I had a bit of space and then I just binged it all, the first one. I carried on. I've done all my courses. I've done all my assignments, handed in, and it was a pass. But in the meantime, I had joined the serum course as well. And then I joined the hair one as well. So I had 3 courses what I hadn't finished yet, and they was all on the go. But in the end, I've just got 1 left now. Zero whatsoever. I couldn't even read the ingredients or understand what it was. You know, you'd look at something like benzene, this, that, and that. Oh my God, what's this? Cetyl alcohol. Why is there so much alcohol in this? But now I can read the prescriptions, you know, it's, you know, easy. It's like every day of life for us nowadays, you know. That's the benefits. You can read what actually is going into your skin. When I've picked up the knowledge and you know where you do your reading and what everything does to everything, obviously they don't change your lifestyle, the ingredients, it helps, it enhances a bit. It's a challenge to make something like an artisan cream for someone with a specific need. I don't say to them, this will make you 100% better. I say to them, at the end of the day, it's natural product. It's not going to do you any harm. It may do you good, it may not. See if it agrees with you. That's all I can do. And that's my challenge for me, is that I can oversee this, you know, and just make it. I read online where people make mistakes where it's separated, and touch wood, I haven't had no separation issues or no combinations where they're not compatible with each other. I think I was reading too much and I didn't jump in the deep end just to make it, you know. And I've got creams what I've made 2 years ago and they still haven't gone rancid or anything like that because I had vitamin E and the preservatives inside there. Oh, it feels fantastic. It does. It feels really good. You know, when you've accomplished something, it's like climbing Mount Everest, you know, and going up there, putting the flag in and waving it about to the whole world to see. It's like when I go foraging, for argument's sake, for St. John's wort, yes, we pick all of this, we separate the flour, and then we infuse it in olive oil and sunflower oil as well for about 6 to 8 weeks. And then we've got the pure oil of St. John's wort, which is, as you know, it's very, very good for your skin, for burn marks, blemishes, everything. When we accomplish things like this, it's fantastic. Saying that I did it my way, you know? It's actually understanding what the product does, to what extent, and if it's compatible with each other. And, you know, I wouldn't have known any of this if I didn't start this course anyway. If I didn't start the first one, the natural skincare, and then reading through all the products and all the oils and extracts and everything, see what they all do with each other. Some you can combine together, some you can't combine together. For stability of something, these are all very important factors. I learned all of this, you know. You're never too old to learn, as I can prove it. You know, I'm 50 plus. I'm not going to tell you my age. I'm 50 plus. So, you know, you're never too old to learn. Studying wise, it wasn't too hard. It was very straightforward. You don't need to have a formal educational background to understand it. You'd understand it easier. Some people will find it a bit difficult, you know. But as you go along the lessons and everything, it's very straightforward. People you can understand it. The good thing was you had a Facebook page as well where people would write their problems. And then afterwards we got the questions and answers, which was very good, I believe. I think I've only written in once on a question and answer. I just had one query, but I would always read other people's comments. If someone really wanted to take it serious and to the next level, or they're novice, or they're like me, they don't know, people would rather have input from someone who's experienced it. For me, it was like eating pie. It was easy for me. It was very straightforward. It wasn't complicated. All the curriculum was there, you know, it was one after the other. Learning abilities, and you had the videos in between as well. Reading material was excellent. And I would tell anyone, you know, people who ask me what I do, I said, I've done this and I've done this. And they compare it with another online teaching course. I said, well, I've never done that. It didn't agree with me on the first time round. This one agreed with me. And it ticked all the boxes what I wanted. I said, I haven't been wrong. My gut feeling was to go with this one. I went with this one, I said to them, with a School of Natural Skincare, and I'm happy. And I've done another 3 more courses, you know, and I'm still here. So it must be good, you know.